Good Friday morning! We made it to Friday, guys! How exciting! This has been a very rough week to say the least. So, just wanted to go ahead and tell you all that you all did a fantastic job, your parents included. So, make sure that today you go ahead and give them a big hug and a big kiss because we could not have done this without them. I know that they have been with you the entire week, and if they had to work, they have somehow had to figure out how to get you guys to finish everything you need to go ahead and do. So I know it's not easy, it hasn't been easy, but you guys did it and we made it to Friday. So super exciting and hopefully a little bit more technology smart in case we weren't. I know I wasn't, and I have learned a whole lot more about technology. So hopefully we are a tiny bit more comfortable with Google Classroom and the assignments and all that good stuff. So hopefully when we get back from spring break, you guys don't forget how to access everything. What we'll go ahead and do is hopefully today everybody gets to sign on to the Google Meet uh, invitation that I went ahead and I sent out to you guys. Everybody, I did it in groups, so there's gonna be like groups of 6 or 7 in each one. Just check your emails for the link. Hopefully you guys can go ahead and make it. I want to see how you guys are doing, and just to kind of let you guys know what it's gonna look like when we get back from spring break. So today you guys are gonna just whatever you haven't. I just wanted to go ahead and let you guys know whatever you didn't get to this week, it is perfectly okay if you want to go ahead and catch up on it. Go for it. Go ahead and catch up just to go ahead and get some more practice with using Google Classroom and the Google Forms and the Google Docs and the assignments and all that good stuff. Just so that when we come back from spring break, you guys don't forget, and then it ends up being like a big ordeal again, just because we um, kind of forgot how everything happened this week. So come the week after spring break when we get back, since we're still gonna go ahead and do this, I've made it a little bit easier. The lessons are gonna be a little bit easier. Your day to day is gonna be a little bit less intense. I think this was one of those weeks where I was just experimenting and making sure, seeing how everything was gonna work out. So now that we kind of have an idea, we're gonna make sure that everything is stress free, everything is smooth, and there's nothing in there that's gonna be something you've never done before. Okay, so it'll just be done in a different way where you're not going to do it like in your journals. Everything is, like you guys have seen, online. So hopefully you guys get to go ahead and sign in to that Google Meets conference meeting that I wanted to have with all of you, and then hopefully I get to see you all. So let's go over what you guys are going to be doing today. So today, make sure that you're watching this video, okay, just to kind of get updates on everything that you need to do. Check your Google Classrooms. When you guys go ahead and sign in, if you go to the little waffle box up at the top, it looks like a little waffle because it has all the little squares. That's where you would click to look for like Google Docs or Google Slides. If you guys go to Google Classroom, you can go ahead, it'll open up all of your classrooms. So you'll have all the different boxes, like if you were going to go to Miss Noste's Google Classroom. And I know you guys are familiar with that because you guys have seen that from the beginning of the year. So when you guys go into your Google Classroom where you see all of the classrooms you guys have, those little boxes, that's where all your special areas are. So make sure that you're submitting assignments for them as well. The art teacher went ahead and messaged me that you guys that there was some stuff that you guys need to go ahead and submit. Don't forget to do your daily attendance. Very important. I need to make sure that all of you are on and doing your work, because when we come back from spring break, we're going to go ahead and pick right back up where we left off, and it's going to be the same format. So make sure you guys are submitting your daily attendance. After daily attendance, you're going to start with your book of knowledge, and that's on the ReadWorks website. You guys have been doing that all week, so just go on to the next story and go ahead and type in and answer the question. Instead of putting in 2 to 3 things you learned, you're going to answer the question: how did someone how did someone go ahead and solve a problem in their community based on that article? So that's what you guys are going to answer. After you finish with that, which that should take you guys about no longer than 15 minutes, Once you guys are done with that, you're going to sign on to ConnectEd and you're going to go to the bubble words to know. You're going to review the words politician and procedure. A politician is somebody who runs for public office, kind of like, somebody who runs for like president, somebody that runs for like city mayor, somebody that runs for the governor. That is a politician. Okay. And then procedures is the steps to do something. Like this is our classroom procedures that we start with grammar, then we do this, then we do that, then we do this. So it's the steps that you follow to complete something. Think of what's the procedure to baking cookies, right? You have to make the cookies, so you mix all the ingredients together, you put them in the oven, wait for them to bake, you take them out, and you have them and you eat them. Okay. And then go ahead and open up the Google Doc for the same one that you've been working on for the sentences. And then finally today you get to submit that to me with all of your 8 words. Once you do that, you're staying on ConnectEd. You're going to use the story How Benjamin Franklin Stole the Lightning. If you need to reread it, you're more than welcome to reread it. And then you are going to answer the Making Connections question that's been assigned to you through Google Classroom. It's a Google Doc, and you can find all of these, remember, under the topic where it says Emergency Virtual Learning when you open up your Google Classroom and you look at all of your assignments. So you have that there. So you're going to go ahead and answer that question. Once you finish that, you are working on your essay. Your essay will be due April 3rd. That is the that is the end of the week after we come back from spring break. So you guys are going to have this week. You're going to have, if you want to work on it during spring break, you have spring break. If not, you have the week after to go ahead and turn it in. And that one does need to turn in. So make sure that you're keeping that in mind, that you do need to finish it. It's not just there to be there. You do need to go ahead and make sure you finish it. Okay? But it's not going to be due until the end of the week when we come back from spring break. So that's April 3rd. And then blue team only. Blue team. Today you guys are going to go ahead and log on to BrainPop. Remember, the password is Meadowlane, MEADOWLANE, and that is the password as well. So it's username and password is the same. You guys are going to go ahead and I'll post it on the Google Classroom stream where I post messages. You're going to watch the video, and then through Google Classroom, I am going to assign a Google Slide page, and that's where you're going to go ahead and summarize what you learned from the video. Okay, and then you get to submit that to me. And then just remember to go ahead and check Miss Science's website for anything that you guys need to go ahead and do. And don't forget to do your special areas, please. So just very short recap. Watch this video, daily attendance, book of knowledge, vocabulary sentences for the words politician and procedures. Then you're answering the Benjamin Franklin question, and you are working on your essay that is due April 3rd. And then STEM blue team only, you're doing that BrainPop video, and then you're doing the Google Slide on what you learned from that BrainPop video. And then just make sure you submit your assignments, guys, okay? And that should be it for today's day. It shouldn't take you guys too long. I think we're getting the hang of everything. So I hope to see you guys in our Google Meets chat. And I miss you all, and I love you all very, very much. And yeah, let's go ahead and take care of ourselves. And this is Friday, so at 3:30 when it comes around, and I sent you guys the day is over. Disconnect. Don't even think about school. Don't think about anything but having fun during your spring break. Okay? And I love you guys. Stay safe. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Love you guys. Miss you all.